very, very excited about tonight. On behalf of Navarro College, I'd like to welcome you to our 2025 Distinguished Alumni Award Day. I'd like to bring to the stage Annette Gonzalez-Taylor, received her associate's degree from Navarro College in 1978. She went on to graduate with a Bachelor of Arts in Radio, TV, Film from the University of North Texas. After graduation, this Corsicana native came home where she launched what would be a 20-year career in broadcast news. She started out at KAND Radio and went on to work in television news as an anchor and reporter at KLTV in Tyler, KWTX in Waco, and KHOU in Houston. Desiring a more family-friendly career, Annette transitioned to PR, working at the Catholic Archdiocese of Houston, and in 2007 moved closer to home to work for the Catholic Diocese of Dallas. After 15 years with the Diocese of Dallas, Annette thought about retirement, but instead Southern Methodist University in Dallas made her an offer she couldn't refuse. She currently serves as the Director of External Affairs and Outreach for the SMU Simmons School of Education and Human Development. Through the years, Annette has had the opportunity to meet and interview U.S. presidents, first ladies, Hollywood celebrities, pro and collegiate sports stars. She says her most meaningful interviews were with everyday people who had compelling stories to tell. Another treasured highlight for this graduate of James L. Collins Catholic School was meeting Pope Francis and receiving a blessing from him. While she's had an interesting life and has met many prominent, colorful characters, Annette says many of her favorite people are right here in Corsicana. She is grateful to Navarro College for giving her the foundation and confidence to be employed in the careers that have brought her joy. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Annette Gonzalez-Taylor.
Adjust the mic, old broadcaster. Thank you so much for this great honor. I was surprised but very thankful to be recognized. You know, Navarro factors into some of my earliest memories, being a native of Corsicana. I remember as a tiny little girl being with my parents, would come to the campus every Sunday and pick up students and take them to church. And I was always just in awe of these college kids, you know, so it was always fun. And then my mother, who's 97 and couldn't be with us tonight, she had 3 older brothers who were called off to war during World War II. She had to drop out of high school to support her widowed mother and her young brother. And she came back to Navarro and got her GED through the adult education program. And I can't even imagine how many people have been helped by getting their GED through this program. So thank you, Navarro, for that. And just training all of these people to get jobs too, phenomenal. So Navarro, as I said, I've always held in such high regard. You know, I want to quickly thank my dear, dear friend, high school friend, Karen Leskovin, who nominated me for this, and you know, she's on the board of trustees, and we're blessed to have her. So thank you, Karen. And I want to also thank the people sitting at my table. They're all so wonderful. I have a friend who flew in from LA, and he's here, Michael Williams, and my brother who went to Navarro for a year, Sonny Gonzalez, Emmett Gonzalez, and his wife, Leticia. Thank you for being here. And of course, my wonderful husband, who's been such a support through the years, Miles, and also kept me, well, everybody at that table has kept me humble. So that's why they're here. But our dear daughter, Jessica, couldn't be with us tonight. She works out of state, but she's with us in spirit. You know, Navarro gave me many, many things. A great foundation, wonderful, wonderful teachers, faculty. I remember Tommy Stringer, who instilled in me a lifelong love of history. And McAfee Daniel, everybody remembers McAfee Daniel, who, helped me hone my writing skills that I would go on and use in journalism and later in PR. So thank you. And Navarro just gave me such a wonderful foundation. It also gave me a lifelong best friend. The other person sitting at that table, Amy, Chaboya Easter, she was an Ennis girl. We had fun at Navarro. I know we did. Dated a couple of football players. Homecoming hearts. We had fun while we learned. And so Navarro was fabulous. And I can't tell you how much I treasured my experience here. So I just want to say I appreciate this award, and I am a very proud alum of Navarro, and always encourage people that I speak with, young people, to always consider community college, because it really gives you the opportunity to figure it out, what you want to do. It's what it helped me do. And I moved on and have been very happy in the careers I chose. But again, thank you very much to the Board of Trustees, the foundation, and all of my family and friends. Thank you.